quality of Spellforce is... let me start again. Remember I mentioned those rough points. Spellforce of Spellforce. The graphics is a bit of a low point, I think. I need to take another look at it. I think it dates the game more so. Like if you compare it to its contemporary, well, it's actually came out a year before. It actually ends up looking older than it. If you compare it to Warcraft 3, it does look older. Though saying that, maybe it's unfair to compare it to Warcraft 3. Blizzard was even a bigger company than the people who made Spellforce, I presume. So it's probably quite unfair. So, he wants you to test your skills by killing the beasties out here. Ooh, got some minerals. But, excuse me. Kill. Got some gas. Nice. Got 2 more. But yeah, basically, let me start again. There's a few rough points with Spellforce. Graphics was one of them. Some of the dialogue was another. It was just seemed a little rough, but maybe I'm being overcritical. And like I said before, it would be great if THQ Nordic went over it again. But anyway, back to this. Sorry for going on a tangent today. I just wanted to make my point. R.S.S.I. I didn't mean to go. When I started the point, I didn't mean to drag it out so much as well. Again, sorry for that. Recently, unusual growth has started to form within the Wildlands. We do not have a definitive answer as to its sudden growth, but perhaps we may learn from it. I hear Tassadar is sending you into the Wildlands. Time permits, find and collect these samples for me. It shall reward you after the deed is done. God, this isn't gonna be another Crimson Fen, is it? Thinking, wow, guys just eating mushrooms and getting possessed by them. Well, they're starting to take mind control and forcing him to consume more and more, and he was growing them off himself by the end. Side objectives are additional tasks that can be completed for extra experience and resources. They do not have to be completed in order to win the mission, in order to be done at your own leisure. You can have maximum 3 side objectives available at a time. If you at any point decide you no longer wish to complete this one, you can abort to make room for others. Just type mission name abort. They're making it sound like this is going to be a bit of a long process.
It is a privilege. Our cause is just.
There's some minerals back there. No, that was not minerals. That appears to have been plants. I was figuring that was a beacon to exactly where the samples were, but that doesn't seem to be the case. This is it. Yeah, these weird trees are the samples. Well, not weird, they kind of look more tropical. Kind of make me think of trees you'd see on a beach or something. You know, in some like tropical area. Just not necessarily tropical jungle area. Also, as a side point, this nice forested area is rather close to these frigid wastelands.
I share your aim.
I need to get one more. And here it is.
Our people need us.
I do like this.
I will oblige. I have a somewhat unfavorable premonition on this.
There we go.
The color illuminates my path.
Every 3 levels, every level, every 2. And I hope this carries over, because that would be awesome. It would end up so early. You've acquired 20 minerals and 40 investment. These samples are exquisite. Thank you for your aid. And I swear that was a wow sound effect, which I do appreciate. I'm glad they didn't use anything else,
We shall surpass them.
because then I'd have to turn off sound. You did well in your first test forwarding. You were talented indeed. Now it is time for you to face a more formidable enemy. Kalrak is the pack leader of the Forest Crawlers, and is hiding in the cave to the northeast. While you bring him down, kill 2 of the adolescent Forest Crawlers guarding the caves, then return to me. Know that the beasts in there are tightly packed together. Watch yourself. So, asphyxiate. Considering we are on a timer, it feels kind of weird to be giving me this, because it just seems like it's delaying me. Terramore is impressed by your skills and wants to test them further. Head in the cave into the Osiris Wildlands and slay adolescent Forest Crawlers and their pack leader, Kalrak. But yeah, it just seems like it's a bit of a delay.
Our cause is just.
You know?
I will oblige.
So it just... yeah. I know. Doesn't seem like the best of ideas.
Our people need us.
Whoa.
Honor, great one.
And there's Kalrak. Move, 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 move,
I
move.
share your aim.
Kill.
The color illuminates my path.
I shouldn't have gotten over eager.
We shall survive.
Christ, he's heroic. Move, 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 move. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was expecting him to leash.
As you intend.
Do that. Up here. Bleed out in peace. He's been slain, restoring his soul to the saved.
What is your
Hi. I totally didn't die to a random critter.
people need us?
I died to my own stupidity. Since there's no overall, continuation campaign thing going on, like say with Life Force, I don't think. Oh, actually, man, you know, with the glitch going on, imagine trying to play Life Force now. Oof, nasty. You can't, if you go to a new map, you can't save. So how are you going to do a continuation kind of thing? Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying.
Antaro Tassadar. I will oblige.
Lift, attack.
It is a privilege.
2 to 3. Wild primal creature native to the forest of Osiris, pack leader of the Wildlands Forest Crawlers.
Direct my efforts.
Lift,
Our cause
attack.
I will oblige.
Move back, hit, move. Yeah. Okay, now we can go back.
Bronze reinforce our
Lift.
The color illuminates my path.
I do enjoy this. I do like this. Just the outright use of the WoW sounds is beautiful.
Share your aim.
And thankfully aren't using anything else. Their skills are exceptional, but this is only a minor challenge to what compared to what you have ahead of you, Voradin. No further task for you. Return to Nathmar and inform Nargul that your training went well. We will certainly have another task for you to undertake.
What is your will?
Again, I think I remember what I was going to say. If I feel like as if he... Ooh, what was that noise?
Our people need us.
Prepare for battle.
The color illuminates my path.
Your training with is complete. He's asked you to turn to Nargul and speak with Nargul. New task for you. But yeah, I feel as if... I should kind of gotten on with the other thing by now. But saying that, it's kind of clear I kind of do need a bit of training. Just from a story aspect, it seems we don't really have time to, wait,
It is a privilege.
Can I get on here? Nah, I don't nearly have to gas for it.
I am awaiting your command.
Welcome back, Voradin. Your training exercise went well. Kala, yes. I've received information that some of our aerial patrols recently crashed. The reasoning for this is unknown. I've head west from Rektal Nar and follow the path north until you reach Tassadar's Heroism. Dark Templar Nafaran will be interested in speaking with you. Make haste.
Antaro Tassadar.
Anyone here have a job for me? No.
We shall suppress them.
Okay,
Our cause is just.
go this way. Okay.
I will oblige.
It's this way, ain't it?
Lead on.
Okay. I thought the path was glitching out, you know? Sometimes the pathing takes you in the wrong direction. Nargul's receive information that a bunch of Idu'ran aerial patrols have been shot down. Nafirin, Tassadar's Heroism will be knowing more about this. Head out and find him. Well, I'm not sure on the exact power of the Kala. I know Protoss are powerful psionics, but maybe they can't do that. I just kind of wish I knew more about that whole thing. The Protoss, war and physiology and all that. I feel I don't know enough. Karmas? These ice mains are a race of indigenous creatures that are less than friendly. They're aggressive and roaming the area right outside Tassadar's Heroism. To grow enough in numbers inside to engage us, they might cause an unnecessary strain in Tassadar's Heroism. I would be deeply appreciative if you could help up the security by lowering their numbers. Sure.
Direct my efforts.
8 calves, 3 alphas. He's requested you to head into the ice main grounds and kill the indigenous beasts that roam the area.
Share your aim.
Vorden, I felt you all the way from Nethrock Nar. I assume Nargul told you everything, yes? The only thing I was informed of was that supposedly a number of our aerial patrols just crashed. That is true, but you've not been uninformed. Preferable. I think that's misspelled. I don't know. Let us head north, Vorden. We'll investigate this further. Shipwrecks. It's just funny to hear it like that. Because when you think shipwreck, you think yar me yardy. Yo ho ho and a barrel of rum. He's broy.
The color illuminates my path.
Let's head to the crash site first. I expect, the olden ship, not like spaceships. But it still is accurate.
Our people need us.
The first crash site. Stay for a moment, Vorden. I seek to examine these wreckages. What is this I see? The ship's interiors are completely destroyed. All important supplies have been removed entirely. Don't tell me no. It can only be the R.S.S.I. It's exactly like the back of the executioner's vessel. This requires further inspection. To the next wreckage we move.
I share your aim.
Another crash site. Let us see what this one brings. Same as before, everything has been scoured completely. You do get XP for each one. There's a crash site here. The anticipation grows. The ship's interior crumbles as I search it. Only debris and death to be found here.
It is an honor, great one. As you intend,
Technically, there's 2 ships here.
we shall surpass them.
Okay, over here.
Color illuminates my path.
It's the last one. Another crash site. Let us see what this one brings. Same as before. Everything's been scoured completely. Seems you need to get the CSI team in on this shit.
Our people need us.
Or Batman. Either or. Oh, you can actually see him moving around. Now, the last wreckage. Again, empty. Just like the void. The truth revealed itself then. The R.S.S.I indeed are indeed here. What is this? What's that? An Idu'ran zealot manipulated by the R.S.S.I. This is bad. We return to Tassadar's heroism. We'll discuss what we've learned there. We'll do that momentarily. I want to go kill some Yetis, basically. 9 XP and some gas. Gassy beasts. That's the second time they dropped gas for me right there. Third time. I want to stick around here for a bit. There's an alpha. They're massive and armored. Ooh, and they even have a custom description. Pause it there to get a read. Wish I could find an enemy here with energy. That way I could, you know, drain some from him and heal him when he needs it. Can't really kite. Just engage. Ooh. There's a wounded zealot here. Please, I require immediate aid. The Ice Mains, they're powerful creatures. Too wounded to find my way back to Tassadar's heroism alone. Can you help me, Voidin? I'll reward you greatly. Sure. Thank you, friend. Let us move. Let's save. Because I'm actually pretty injured myself. I cannot do this alone. Cannot do this alone.
Our cause is just.
Huh. Lift.
I will oblige. We shall surpass them.
Oh, I got that done.
Our people need us.
Your aid is required. If you had me tank, it wouldn't be.
Awaiting your command.
There, he's safe.
The color
And he's healing now. To be honest, I think he's more health than the average zealot. Which is to my benefit. We've successfully escaped. It's all thanks to you, friend Ford. Meet me back at Tassadar's heroism for your reward. So, just down here.
It is an honor, great one.
Oh, cool. I was gonna wait for him to despawn and reappear or something, but no. I cannot thank you enough for helping me, Vorden. You are truly a hero of the Idu'ran. Idu'ran? Idu'ran? I have no idea how to say this. You've returned, and so quickly too. Thank you for your aid, Vorden.
We shall surpass them.
With all these ruined ships with their supplies removed, the R.S.S.I are the only possible culprits. There's no doubt. Oh, it could be anyone else, but it's very likely. Do you have positive certainty of this, Ford? How have we not been informed of their intrusion? The manipulated zealot. Nazgul. Demands require the technology needed to take control of our zealots. But they've done the same to our ships. I have a difficult time seeing another alternative. The R.S.S.I must be using manipulated Idu'ran ships to scan high orbit of Ursus for activity without being noticed. Then using this information and destroying our aerial defenses one by one before a warning signal can be sent to our unit's planet side. Must be. They